I thank my colleague for raising the awareness of the respect that we must have for our police officers, and I take great pride in him expressing his fondness towards visiting my great city, the city of Detroit. But I too have a regard for our police officers, our law enforcement, our first responders. And I think today, what's perplexing about this package is a number of the elements are already in statute. And today may not be the best day for me to speak because I don't absolutely feel the best, but I'm appreciative of my colleague, Rep. Bison, who's making sure that I feel better later. But I don't understand our consciousness as sometimes we make things more political than they should be. Who in here does not really respect those who protect us? And I thank God for those who have served, like my colleague just spoke recently, our firefighters. I just sang at a funeral, even getting out of my sick bed last week to go and sing at a funeral for a firefighter, 40 years old, looking at his wife and his children sitting there on that front row. My heart lamented, knowing that Officer Glenn Doss, the son of a police officer, whose life was snuffed out by someone that is obviously sick and deranged. These bills are, in some essence, they seem like they're not completely necessary because they're in statute, but for us that would perhaps vote against them, it would seem that we would say that our police lives don't matter, and they do. But I hate the conflict of us having to pit ourselves against blue lives matter versus black lives matter, when in all essence, truly all lives should matter. And so the appropriation to ensure that we have enough police officers in large cities like the city of Detroit should matter. When it comes down to having the need to fight for the pensions of our police and our firefighters and first responders, that's...
Representative, respectfully, if you would restrain your comments to the legislation before us. Thank you. The chair recognizes Representative Gay-Dagnogo.
Thank you so much. But the point that I'm trying to make is we misuse this place as a way to politicizing these issues when we should look comprehensively at the impact on the lives of the people that we're now saying truly do matter. And so, thinking about the lives that have been snuffed out, we got to do better with how we value mental health. We got to do better with how we make sure we rightfully fund all of our police and law enforcement and first responders. We got to do better, but not politicize these issues. I'm very conflicted on these because I certainly honor all of our military, our first responders, our police, our firefighters. Can't live without them. I truly honor them. But I don't like when we politicize it. It's just very challenging today. So my heart truly laments at the message that we'll have when we leave out of this room for those that may go up in red that says we're actually being redundant. But my heart laments also for those who may not understand that we truly do value, love, and support our first responders. I pray that we truly find a way to bridge one Michigan so that we can represent, whether we're Democrat or Republican, the best interests of our community and stop politicizing these issues on these bills. Vote your conscience, but let's stop the politics.
Thank you, Representative Gay-Dagnogo.